The farm was purchased by my father in 1946. I was only a 3-year-old when we came to the farm. And we've just done many things over the years, and I've tried to follow up, go further with what my dad started. From strip cropping and contour farming to no-till and cover cropping.
Well, he gets all the credit. Joel devoted his life to no-till, conservation, and so on, and certainly has affected a lot of people's lives through what he's been able to educate them with and help them with.
The acres of tillable land today, we have 75, primarily oats and soybeans. Next year is going to be the last year I probably plant the crops here. Then it'll be rented, and the person that wants to rent it thinks like I do.
Joel and Don Meyer's farm is a benefit for others as a training ground, promoting soil health, but also no-till systems. 30, 40 years ago when no-till came about, they were the pioneers of that, demonstrating to the community what soil health is all about.
I think that Joel is a big reason why Pennsylvania is one of the leaders in the nation for no-till. I think that Joel had a big hand in that. He is always teaching, always, and always wanting to learn from others as well. What no-till does is it keeps the soil from being disturbed, and so when that happens, carbon can accumulate in the soil, and that serves as food for future plants to grow. And when you have the soil covered at all times, and that's what cover cropping does over the winter, that's adding organic matter to the soil, creating better conditions for the next round of crops.
Farmers want to see stuff. They don't want to just read it in books. They want to get out and look at soil and so forth. So we can show them the nightcrawler middens and the other things here, the soil structure and so forth. So there's another worm. I used to fish with worms. I don't fish with worms for bait anymore.
The soil is a living mechanism. It's not dirt. You've got microbes out there doing all kinds of magical things to help you out.
With our no-till and cover cropping and so forth, it's everything when it comes to producing crops and controlling runoff as far as protecting the environment. One of the things we didn't start it alone, but we were part of the effort to plant soybeans in the green cover before it's sprayed. To me, it solves the problem. You're doing everything right if you're improving the soil health. I've been blessed with the people I worked around. Agriculture is probably the best field you can be in and have good people to work with you.
You got so many different organizations like NRCS, Conservation Districts, Penn State, No-Till Alliance. NRCS has a wonderful cover crop program through the Environmental Quality Incentive Program, EQIP, but also CSP, Conservation Stewardship Program. If anybody's interested in technical or financial assistance, wow, sky's the limit.
I think beyond just this farm existing for the future generation, Joel has had a big hand in teaching the future generation. I was part of the nutrient management class last year, and Joel taught several of the segments. We were on his farm looking at examples and teaching the future generation of farmers and ag professionals in Pennsylvania.
How many people have done what I've done and don't get recognized? I appreciate everything with the award and so forth, but I think about all the people that have done a good bit of what I've done or all that I've done, and they go unrecognized. So I couldn't believe it, and I'm so thankful.